On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Wardrobe.
A collection or set of clothing, especially for a particular occasion or purpose, a piece of furniture designed for storing clothes or personal belongings.
Examples:
Walk-in wardrobe. Minimalist wardrobe. Her wardrobe selection included several pieces from high-end designer brands.
Shriek.
To make a loud and high-pitched cry or scream, often in response to a sudden shock, surprise, or pain, to shout or protest loudly and forcefully.
Examples:
Shriek in fear. Shriek with laughter. The horror film was so scary that it made me shriek out loud more than once.
Gull.
A seabird with long wings, short legs, and usually black and white or gray and white feathers.
Examples:
A white seagull. Gull family. Because gulls are gliding birds, their wings are long and slender.
Glide.
To move smoothly and effortlessly.
Examples:
Glide through the water. Glide down the mountain. The eagle gracefully glided on the thermals, soaring above the mountains.
Mundane.
Very ordinary and therefore lacking interest or excitement.
Examples:
Mundane affairs. Mundane objects. After returning from the war, he had a pretty mundane life.
Unify.
To bring or join something together so that they form a single unit.
Examples:
Unify the system. Unify the party. The people believe that they can unify the country.
Hallucinate.
To experience a seemingly real perception of something that does not actually exist, usually as a result of a mental illness or drug use.
Examples:
Start to hallucinate. Hallucinate with drug. Sleep-deprived people gradually lose their concentration and may hallucinate.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Platonic.
Of relationship or emotion, friendly or affectionate but not sexual.
Examples:
Platonic relationship. Platonic love. His relationship with her was completely platonic.
Impinge.
To have an effect or impact, especially a negative one, to intrude or encroach upon something or someone's territory, rights, or privacy.
Examples:
physically impinge. Impinge on the freedom of the press. The construction site impinges on the neighboring property's privacy.
Retina.
The innermost light-sensitive membrane covering the back wall of the eyeball.
Examples:
Retinal cells. Retina scanner. Damage to the retina may play a role in the development of glaucoma.
Eardrum.
A membrane in the middle ear that vibrates in response to sound waves and transmits the vibrations to the inner ear.
Examples:
Burst eardrum. Protect eardrum. The loud noise ruptured my eardrum, and I had to go to the hospital.
Consciously.
With awareness, in a deliberate manner.
Examples:
Consciously aware of a problem. Act consciously. He consciously criticizes her in the publicity.
Unknowable.
Unable to be known or understood.
Examples:
Unknowable future. Unknowable divine essence. The concept of the ultimate truth being unknowable was a central theme in his philosophy.
Doe.
A mature female of mammals of which the male is called a buck, such as a deer or a rabbit.
Examples:
Doe rabbit. Buck and doe. Hunters use a whistle that makes the doe sound to lure stags.
Neuroscience.
The scientific study of the function, structure, and disorder of the brain and the nervous system.
Examples:
The branch of neuroscience. A theoretical concept in neuroscience. Our university is famous for its professors, who are well versed in behavioral neuroscience.
Newtonian.
Relating to Sir Isaac Newton or his laws of motion and universal gravitation.
Examples:
Newtonian physics. Newtonian mechanics. The motion of planets can be described using Newtonian mechanics.
Invariable.
Unable to be changed or altered, always the same or consistent, with no variation or deviation.
Examples:
Invariable law. Invariable rule. The invariable smile on his face made him well liked by everyone.
Impressionism.
A style of art and literature that seeks to capture the fleeting momentary sensations and impressions of perception rather than objective reality or formal structure.
Examples:
Impressionism movement. Impressionism style. The famous French painters Monet and Renoir were considered pioneers of Impressionism.
Upshot.
The outcome or consequence of something, especially a complex or lengthy process or event, the result or conclusion that is reached.
Examples:
In the upshot. The upshot of the research. The upshot of the meeting was that the project would be delayed by a few months.
Misunderstand.
To interpret or understand something in the wrong way.
Examples:
misunderstand each other. Misunderstand entirely about her. You should not misunderstand the meaning of freedom.
Neuron.
A cell that is specialized to carry information within the brain and between the brain and other parts of the body.
Examples:
excite the neurons. Neuron cell body. Our body transfers information along each neuron using an electrical impulse.
Yoke.
A wooden or metal bar, often fitted across the necks of two animals, used to connect them for working together. A burden, oppression, or subjugation. Verb, to join together or connect two or more things in a way that they function as one.
Examples:
yoke up a horse. Under the yoke of slavery. The plow was attached to the yoke, allowing the farmer to till the soil.
Inhabit.
To live in a specific location, to reside.
Examples:
inhabit a cave. Inhabit the stomach. I have no idea what sort of folks inhabit the neighborhood.
Digress.
To move away from the main subject temporarily, especially in speech or writing.
Examples:
digress into my personal opinions. Digress from the main subject. The professor always digresses when he gives a lecture.
Neurological.
Of or relating to the science of neurology or the nervous system.
Examples:
fever with neurological signs. Neurological symptoms. The patient was diagnosed with a neurological disorder affecting their motor skills.
Embody.
To represent or exemplify something, to give tangible form to an abstract idea.
Examples:
embody my goal. Embody a spirit of charity. The company's new products embody the values of innovation and sustainability.
Basal.
Forming or belonging to a bottom layer or base of something.
Examples:
basal activity. Basal cells in the skin. The patient has to keep a record of basal body temperature.
Clap.
To hit your hands together and make a short and loud noise, mainly to show your approval or praise.
Examples:
clap my hands. Clap a book shut. We clapped along with the singer's song.
Bony.
Characterized by a prominent, visible bone structure, lacking flesh or muscle, thin, scrawny.
Examples:
bony fingers. bony structure. She complained of a bony lump on her ankle that made walking difficult.
Disturb.
To interrupt someone who is trying to work, sleep, etc.
Examples:
disturb the peace, disturb his sleep. Tourists frequently disturb the island's delicate natural balance.
Synonymous.
Having the same or a similar meaning as another word or phrase.
Examples:
synonymous terms, non-synonymous mutation. The phrase big shot and important person are synonymous.
Wobble.
To move or shake unsteadily from side to side or up and down.
Examples:
wobble a few steps, wobble chair. The table wobbled a little when I put my drink on it.
Vault.
A large room or chamber used for storage, often for valuables such as money, documents, or artwork. Verb, to leap or jump over something, to move quickly or suddenly.
Examples:
vault door, vault from 5 to 50%. The government vault contains top-secret documents and classified information that only a few individuals can access.
Neurobiology.
A field of biology that studies the structure, function, and development of the nervous system, including the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nerves, encompassing a wide range of research topics, including the molecular and cellular processes involved in neural signaling, the organization of neural circuits, and the neural basis of behavior, cognition, and emotion.
Examples:
neurobiology research, cellular neurobiology. The professor's research in neurobiology has led to groundbreaking discoveries in the field of brain science.
Intuition.
The ability to understand or know something without reasoning or evidence. A feeling that guides a person to do or believe something without fully understanding why.
Examples:
creative intuition, intuition research. Some studies suggest that people's intuitions can be influenced by their experiences and biases.
Dissolve.
To be or cause to be absorbed by a liquid to form a part of a solution, to close down or dismiss.
Examples:
dissolve the sugar, officially dissolve the marriage. The political party dissolved after much internal fighting.
Metaphysics.
The branch of philosophy that deals with the fundamental nature and the first principles of reality, including abstract concepts such as being, knowing, identity, time, and space.
Examples:
metaphysics study, the nature of metaphysics. Kant's thoughts provided the foundational ideas for treating metaphysics as a discipline.
Anesthesia.
A state of controlled, temporary loss of bodily sensation or awareness that is induced for medical purposes.
Examples:
anesthesia for surgery, local anesthesia. He is in general anesthesia under the surgeon.
Antiquity.
The ancient past, especially the period of classical civilization.
Examples:
remote antiquity, unrecorded antiquity. The study of antiquity is important for understanding the history, culture, and civilization of the past and their influence on the present.
Philosophize.
To engage in the activity of philosophy equals the study of general and fundamental questions, to reason about abstract concepts such as existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language.
Examples:
philosophize about arts, philosophize about death. He likes to philosophize about the meaning of life during the evening.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
opportune occasion, an opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Anesthetic.
A substance that is administered to a person or an animal to produce a loss of sensation or consciousness so that medical or surgical procedures can be performed without causing pain.
Examples:
anesthetic injection, local anesthetic. The dentist administered an anesthetic to numb the patient's mouth before the procedure.
Oblivion.
The state of being completely forgotten or unknown, the state of being unconscious or unaware, the condition of being destroyed, wiped out, or erased from existence.
Examples:
vanish into oblivion, drunk in oblivion. The author's work was forgotten and fell into oblivion after his death.
Disrupt.
To prevent or stop something, especially an event, activity, or process, from continuing in the usual way by causing a problem or disturbance.
Examples:
disrupt a well-ordered condition, disrupt sleep. I'm so sorry to disrupt you when you're pretty busy.
Overlook.
To fail to notice something, to watch over someone, to provide a view from above.
Examples:
overlook a street, overlook that fact. We cannot overlook an opportunity for great success.
Invert.
To turn something upside down, inside out, to reverse the position, order, or relationship of something.
Examples:
invert a glass, invert position. He decided to invert his investment portfolio, shifting from stocks to bonds.
Overestimate.
To estimate something to be greater in amount or importance than it really is.
Examples:
overestimate the value, Overestimate the amount of time spent. He tends to overestimate his abilities.
Decorate.
To add beauty or distinction to something by the addition of ornament, art, etc.
Examples:
decorate a wall. Decorate for Christmas. They decorated the room with balloons and streamers for the birthday party.
Diverge.
To move or extend in different directions from a common point, to branch off or deviate from a path or course.
Examples:
diverge from tradition. Diverge from the main topic. As tectonic plates diverge, new oceanic crust is formed along mid-ocean ridges.
Blueness.
The quality or state of being blue in color, a blue hue or tint, melancholic or sad mood or feeling.
Examples:
the blueness of the ocean. Feeling blueness inside. The painter captured the blueness of the sky in his landscape painting.
Neurodiversity.
The concept that neurological differences, such as autism or ADHD, are a natural and valuable part of human diversity rather than a disorder or deficiency to be fixed.
Examples:
Neurodiversity Conference. Neurodiversity spectrum. The concept of neurodiversity celebrates the different ways that people's brains work.
Colloquial.
Used in ordinary or familiar conversation, but not in formal speech or writing.
Examples:
colloquial speech. Written in a colloquial style. There is also an increasing distinction between colloquial and literal vocabulary.
Autobiographical.
Relating to or based on the experiences, thoughts, or life story of oneself, about one's own life history or personal narrative.
Examples:
autobiographical narrative. Autobiographical memory. The author wrote an autobiographical novel about growing up in a small town.
Episodic.
Happening or appearing at irregular intervals, not continuous or steady, of or relating to writing or narration.
Examples:
episodic story. Episodic event. The patient's memory loss is episodic, with periods of normal memory followed by episodes of amnesia.
Pertain.
To be relevant or applicable to a particular subject or situation, to belong to or be connected with something.
Examples:
pertain to the case. Pertain to the topic. The new regulations pertain to all employees, regardless of their position.
Encephalopathy.
Disease or damage to the brain that disrupts the normal functioning of the brain, which cause a wide range of symptoms, including memory loss, confusion, seizures, and decreased cognitive abilities.
Examples:
hepatic encephalopathy. Acute encephalopathy. A severe case of encephalopathy left the patient with permanent brain damage.
Obliterate.
To wipe out, destroy, or conceal all signs of something utterly, to remove completely from recognition or memory.
Examples:
Obliterate all traces. Obliterate data. The accident at that nuclear power plant obliterated the local ecosystem.
Hippocampus.
A major component of the brain of humans and other vertebrates that is part of the limbic system and is vital for memory.
Examples:
Involvement of the hippocampus. Neurons in the hippocampus. The hippocampus is crucial for learning and memory storage.
Impair.
To damage something or make it weaker or worse.
Examples:
Impair my health. Impair insulin sensitivity. The accident made his vision impaired.
Undergird.
To provide support or a foundation for something, often by strengthening or reinforcing a structure or system.
Examples:
Undergird your argument. Undergird the ship. A strong foundation of customer satisfaction undergirds the business's success.